diving down as a lob threat. It keeps that one defender in the middle stuck, not knowing whether to get the ball handler or account for the potential lob.
Avdija goes to work, sealed off. Hashimura gets two hands on the ball. Arabia steers it the other way.
Yeah, one of the best mid-range shooters, regardless of position, in the NBA for quite some time now.
Avdija knifes into the lane, had a nice little crossover move on Smart, had a beat on the handoff to Klingon. It gets away and
to be competitive in this game.
Lakers are susceptible to the turnovers, 17 a game among the lead leaguers. The Blazers #1 in that category. And Smart holsters the dribble. Players want up, no. Avdija the rebound.
Especially last game against the Nuggets, they were really able to exploit it, which they do all the time, as Deni gets the two here. Especially last game against the Nuggets, they were really able to exploit it, which they do all the time, as Deni gets the two here. Especially last game against the Nuggets, they were really able to exploit it, which they do all the time, as Deni gets the two here off the setup from Drew.
The sky is the limit for Toumani. I love how he plays on defense, and there's a lot to learn from him. Everybody loves Toumani.
They do. Yeah. He's going to raise for three here and knocks it down. You can see what was developing there. Maybe a little largesse to start this game. Not anymore. They get it cranked up with their D. Deni Pickett's off the floor for the dunk. Connect got a great look. Pulls the Lakers here to within two. Avdija outside, straightaway look at three. Bingo, right down the hatch.
A Blazers done that since Dame did it in 22-23. I don't know if he hasn't seen it.
You can give him all the numbers you want. He's just got to learn. Here's Avdija the other way. In transition. Yeah. Couple of red lines there across the neck, showing that, yes, he's very much a part of the fabric of this game. There it is. Ask him what happened, he'd probably tell you, I just cut myself shaving. Nothing, really nothing. Avdija to the line, the second free throw up and in. Outlet pass nearly picked off by Sharp. Smith inside. Hashimura has it distributed and set it up for Deni. Avdija backing in, trying to shed Hashimura.
Get his hands on it.
News this morning from 4:30 to 7. Then catch Wesley Ogle on ARC PDX from 7 to 9. KUNP. Be patient here. All right, a blast into the lane. Wriggles into the air, finds Deni Avdija. Off balance three is short in the rebound grab by Smart.
And it's not impossible, but it's just going to take a lot. And it might have to include, Kev, the Blazers not being at their best and kind of giving them some opportunities. Just an unfortunate lineup for LA.
Avdija into the lane.
That's what they're looking for from Toumani.
Murray along with Caleb Love. Deni Avdija takes steps. So
instead of having certain guys trying to dribble across this Blazer pressure, just try to get that ball down in that scoring area. They've been successful a few times here.
Murray probes as he circles. Avdija fills the gap and lays it up and in.
Instead of having certain guys trying to dribble across this Blazer pressure, just try to get that ball down in that scoring area. They've been successful a few times here.
Murray probes as he circles. Avdija fills the gap and lays it up and in.
Yeah, that's more of what Chris has been doing, though. I mean, it's this offense. But it looked like two Blazers almost kind of screened one another. The Lakers had some good movement. Oh, CD. Yeah, oh, man.
Avdija up top, taking Arabia in deep. Back tap by Rob Williams, but spiked to a fan, and the Lakers will get it.
The Blazers' ability to get the offensive rebound and force turnovers, well, all adds up to this. They have had over 70 more field goal attempts than their opponents this season, which is the highest net.
Well, I wanted to give you that space to get POA in.
You got to pay the bills, Lamar. You know that.
And I'll quickly finish it, but then DeAndre Ayton is going to have to chase around one of these guys. I wouldn't even want to know what I'd be calling everybody if I had to say their names as much as you did.
Oh, my. Carnage in the paint. And standing his ground is the one-time defensive player on the hard push. Kamara, cross court, grabbed by Holiday, a three, no. Rebound tip, controlled by Sharp. It's stripped and a foul on the reach as Ayton got his hand in. Avdija off the screen, draws two. Klingon steps out, sending Deni up for the pump.
it up throughout the second quarter, and here, where now the Lakers are getting the ball in the scoring area, times where I believe the Blazers can stop them from getting it.
The Rip City Wrap-Up is your ultimate post-game podcast for the Portland Trail Blazers. Join Danny Meringue and Joe Simons for hot takes and insider insights after every game. Don't miss.
And remember the game at Orlando last season? It was the Blazers' best, most forceful defensive effort in the last several years.
Rob Williams.
And yep, Rob Williams played that game.
Avdija. Ball flipped away by Smart. Deni will recover, pumps a three, that's short. The rebound to Nick Smith, leaking out is...
For the Lakers was a contested one. And so at the very least, they don't want these looks for him. Tumani fell down and Smith tried to rise up. And so at the very least, they don't want these looks for him. Tumani fell down and Smith tried to rise up.
Avdija with the rip, the run, hands off to Sharp, taken to the rack. He dances through two defenders and laid it in.
He was stomping his feet out there, this guys.
Avdija whirls in. Nice soft touch. From 15 feet, Kamara blitzes. Flared outside to Sharp. Underhands over to Bronny James. Turns the corner. High bank, no. Rebound, Avdija.
His first made three of the season. He had his first 2 points last night against the Heat with a nice alley-oop dunk.
Avdija, good find inside from Holiday. Spinning. That is the 5th foul on 8. Tom, let's talk about the three-point shots for the Blazers relative to them winning.
Short season so far, but definitely when the three-point shot.
Hachimura with 24 tonight, 21 for 8 to lead the way. Nick Smith with 15 off the bench. Avdija into the lane, laid it up and in. Deni getting in deep.
Yeah, getting extra.
Sissoko with it. Gives to Deni. He'll race to 3. He'll wheel it outside. Avdija drops to the mid-block. Working on Smart. Contact made. That same tenacity, and they love the physical contact.
Smart and asked Deni, like, come on, man, are you trying to, is that what we're doing? And then it gives Deni the opportunity. No one trying to hit you like that, like it caught you on accident. And then you move on.
Meantime, Smith Jr. finally misses a shot. Avdija whirls in on LaRavia, leans in, scores, but a charge. Bronny James does a nice job to navigate the baseline. You got to credit him there. The Lakers by 7. 5 minutes left in this game. Grant knifes in, kick it here to Avdija. He lines up a 3 and nailed it.
He really has.
Rui's now 10 of 15 from the field, 28. Avdija into the lane for the dunk.
This was disappointing. I'll get this out now rather than wait until after the game, because then we can just go to our post-game show. But think about how Tumani started the game on the microphone in the huddle. If Jeremy Grant makes a 3, you shouldn't have to say those 2 things that quickly with one another when the opportunity is right here in front of you. You're a hungry team. You want to make the playoffs, the play-in. You don't get these opportunities all that much throughout the season.